got a question from Just Joy W. She was wondering if we could give some updates on the kids. So today I thought I'd go around and actually do that, get updates from the kids, see how school's going, see what they're thinking for their lives, see how they're liking our vacation, stuff like that. But I wanted to show you first. Yesterday we started doing some yard cleanup. Well, Sean's been doing a lot of yard work today, yard cleanup, which is always good, makes you feel good. And it had so many leaves here. So let's see what he is doing. Got the leaves all in the piles, got his burn piles going. Oh, I see John blowing the leaves over. Man, the yard looks so much better. Oh, it looks so nice with the leaves off of it. The leaves were so deep. Like, oh gosh, it must have been like 3, 4, I don't know, 6 inches deep in some spots. We are kind of looking over in this area for maybe building our house. We thought about building it here, right where this one is, but then we had thought about building back here and going this way where he's burning. And now we're talking about maybe having a little bit more privacy and building back here instead. And so that's what we're thinking right now. That's subject to change the longer we're here and, you know, figure some more things out. But the boys are working hard as usual, and this looks real nice. I like this. It's such a good, just like spring cleaning, right? Like it just makes you feel so good when everything is cleaned up and looks nice. And they still obviously have a lot to go. Do you see all the leaves over here still? But this is looking really good. They got a big start on it, I feel like. Here's what else they did today. They cleaned up all the metal. Well, that may not be all of it, honestly. I don't know, but that is a good chunk of it. I know there's a ton of it behind the old garage. We got the old toilet. She had replaced the toilet but never got rid of it. And there is a dump right down the street. And so that's really nice that we're able to just run down there and dump your stuff. So, and that is how it works here. Instead of trash coming to your house, you just take your stuff to the dump and you're good, which is nice. This is where all that metal was. Oh, wow. See, I haven't even been out here to see any of this yet. Obviously, see this is kind of what it looked like around the whole yard with all these leaves. See how deep that is? There's the old lumber that was back here, and they actually got there's like an old TV, and oh my gosh, there's so much stuff back here. And I can't believe that it was just left like that, honestly, but whatever. So we went ahead and cleaned it up, or I say we, I mean Sean and John. But man, this looks so much better. And whew, that was a big job, gosh. So anyways, progress is being made. Today for our yard cleanup, what are the boys doing?
The fire.
They lit a fire. Oh my gosh. Should we show them?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go show them.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness sakes, look at that. So the boys are burning our field down here. And we're gonna go all the way down here, I believe. This is all like stickers and yucky weeds and all that stuff. So we did get the correct permit and everything that we needed to do this. But we just wanted to burn it and then start over, and hopefully we can have some good ground here for growing, or if we wanted to get some animals or anything like that. So, hi! What's going on?
I fell down ashes and
Oh geez. You got
my pants.
You got some, looks like the smoke is blowing over there. You got some black on your hands. Okay, are you being a big helper?
Yep.
Stay away though, be safe. Anyways, this has gone pretty fast so far, so I don't think it'll take too long. But I see John's down there cutting some of the junk out of it, and hopefully we can start fresh. Okay, update on Lily. So, what have you been doing for school, working on?
States mainly.
Working on your states?
Most of the kids don't know the states. So I've got more than half of the states down, 32. Although I did a states test and I got every single one in 2 minutes and 57 seconds.
So you're working on your states and you got all of them except for there's one you had
Massachusetts.
I feel like the East Coast is so hard
Yeah.
because there's so many little tiny states there. The other thing is I feel like sometimes the kids know these things. Like I feel like you would have learned this in school, but then you end up forgetting, especially if you're not using it all the time. So
Yeah,
it's always good to refresh.
Got pulled out like in the beginning of 2nd grade, so I didn't get
Homeschool
to,
second grade?
Yeah.
And that must be 3rd grade for states.
Yeah.
Yeah. But have you been enjoying our vacation? Yeah. What do you think of this area?
I love it.
Do you?
I love going down to the horses.
Oh yeah, they go down and they pet the horses a lot, which is fun. It's nice because our property line is right on the field property line where the horses are kept.
Yeah.
And so they just come right up to that fence and the kids get to pet them.
And we had some neighbors invite me and Rosie over to go work with the horses. So
Yes.
we got to ride them and
Yeah,
we combed them out, and
I bet that was fun.
it was.
What do you want to be when you grow up? Right now? Like I know that it may change, but what do you want to be right now?
Well, I wanted to be like police, but then I thought about it a little more and I decided I didn't want to be, so I'm thinking about going back to my original plan and owning like an animal rescuing
Yeah,
place.
that's what you wanted to do when we lived in Tennessee, or when we were in Tennessee the last time.
Yeah.
You want to do animal rescue stuff. Yeah. And you had also talked about like, what was it? Nursing or vet or something.
Being a doctor.
Yeah, being a doctor. Any other updates you want to give us?
I mean, I'm selling jewelry still at Grandma's store.
Yeah. And you're making earrings right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I have barely bracelets, and then I'm going to, once we get back to Iowa, I'm gonna sell to somebody, my friend.
You make some really cute earrings. You get compliments every time you give them as a gift. So, yeah, they turn out really good. And you've had a lot of practice.
Yeah.
So you've gotten really good at it.
I've been doing it since, how long ago was Texas?
Oh my gosh, it's been like 3 or 4 years.
So I've been doing it since the beginning of Texas, and I found Mom's good jewelry making kit.
Yeah.
And me and Elena got into it. I wish I would have kept my first ever pair of earrings that I made.
Oh yeah, you should have.
I could duplicate it. It's really easy.
Really?
Yeah, they were very ugly, but
They were very ugly. It's nice because Rosie broke her necklace, and you're like, oh, when we get home, I'll just put a new clip on it.
yeah.
Yeah, and so instead of it being broken and like she can't use it anymore, you're able to fix it.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
hard time with bracelets, but earrings are way more easier for me.
Earrings are easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know those little circular pieces that you clamp on to connect it?
Yeah.
I didn't know what those were for at first, and then I realized, oh wait, those are supposed to be to connect.
Oh.
And I was using a wire to connect it.
Oh, you were?
Mhm.
Oh, geez. See, as you do more, you learn more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gavin is next. Okay, so let's see. What have you been working on in school?
Multiplication,
Multiplication,
spelling.
spelling. So for the first week we were here, we didn't do school at all. We had to put out fires and get organized and all that stuff. And so that's what we did. And then I kind of was thinking for school with the kids doing more just like more unschooling, where you don't do specific topics, but you kind of let them just learn from their environment. But some of the days have been cold, and so we did start actually doing like lessons and stuff. So how have you liked it here?
It's really nice, but the house is so small.
The house is small.
I can even jump and touch the ceiling.
I honestly don't think you could jump and touch the ceiling, but let's see. Oh, you can!
But that, to be fair, that's like the lowest part of the house. Don't touch that.
Actually, that's true.
That
It
part.
does. The roof does come down right there. Okay, so there are times where like you kind of really worry about your kids, and when Gavin went back to public school, I was really worried. And then he got out of public school and we started homeschooling again, and I feel like he does need like the extra help and stuff, but like I think that's good for him. It's just, I don't know. He just was a different kid. And so now homeschooling this year, I feel like he's been so much different, but it's really been good for him here because what happened?
I made a friend.
He made a friend. Our neighbor is a 10-year-old boy, one of our neighbors, and they've been hanging out every single day, almost every single day. and he had a sleepover with him here. And so Gavin has been getting out more, and Gavin is my kid that I really have a hard time with electronics. He loves his electronics, and we're always butting heads on how much time he spends on it. So I feel like being here has been really good for you. Do you think so? Yeah, he's been outdoors a lot more. Anything else that you want to say as far as updates? What would you like to be when you grow up?
YouTuber.
A YouTuber? Really? Let me guess. Doing games. Video games.
How did you know?
He wants to stream playing video games.
Okay, so streamer.
A streamer, yeah. So, and I knew that. I should have known that. Because he actually has done quite a bit of filming of himself playing video games. So, and he's pretty good. Emma's next. Okay.
My nickname is M, not
M. Emmy.
Emma.
Actually, I like the name Emmy.
Well, some of my friends call me M, and then some of them do call me Emmy.
Oh, they do? I like the name Emmy. I think that's cute. Let's start with, what are you doing in school right now?
Speech stuff.
Yeah.
I have a big problem with my learning disability with talking correctly and
Yeah. Speech is big. Understanding word meanings or like using words in the right context is tough for you. So we're taking for her, because she's at the tail end of her schooling, we're taking her and just going back and saying, like, what do we really need to focus on and, you know, put emphasis on as far as what are you still struggling with? So that's kind of what we're doing. Okay, how about liking it here? Do you like it here? How do you like our vacation so far?
it's small. I have no sleep.
The little kids do keep us up because here we share rooms, and really if they cry, you can, anybody can hear them. So.
It's like a vacation home. Yeah.
It is, yeah, it's a vacation home. Yep. And obviously we do want to build something here that's bigger. And so hopefully someday we can come here and not have that issue. And I feel like that's a good lesson too, like for you guys. It doesn't always have to be the biggest house in the world, that you can make do with what you have. You can learn to get along better. But our plan is we're going to build something bigger. So.
Especially because Emma does want kids too at a pretty young age.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, and that too is also a good, having our littles and our big kids get to see what the reality of what that's like having little kids. So.
Yes.
What else? Anything else that you want to update? What are you thinking of doing now? So you were thinking of moving out to Texas. Mm-hmm. What are you thinking now?
So we're going to do a year in Omaha for me, and then if I still feel like I want to move down to Texas, then mom and dad will help me move down.
Yeah. So we really want to make sure that Emma has people around. The first year you move out, I feel like is obviously the toughest. You've never done it before. There's so many things that you're not expecting that come up. So many things that could happen that you haven't planned for. And so I feel like having all of our family in Omaha would be so good. Just in case, just in case, you don't, I always say you want to plan for the worst, but hope for the best. Mm-hmm. And so that's what we want her to do. And then, yes, once she has that year under her belt, she realizes what living on your own is all about and how it feels. And
well, you won't be living alone because it's between me and 4 people, so we're getting a 5-bedroom. Just we're the oldest
4
person.
other roommates.
So it's a whole, we're planning on getting a whole house, renting a house, and everybody pitches in $600.
Which would be good. Mm-hmm. But there's a whole nother lesson that goes along with that, living with people, other people. It's tough. It's tough living with other people. But again,
it's a lot cheaper, and then I can save money.
But there's that experience again, right? Everything's a lesson, I feel like.
Yes.
Pretty much. Well, good. Anything else? Any last minute thoughts or anything?
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh yeah, what do you want to be when you grow up? So let's talk real quick about her job. So her boss had just said that she really thought that it would be a good experience for Emma to come, and that when Emma got back that she could just reapply, and they're always looking for help. So do you still want to be a cook, or what are you thinking as far as a job?
I do want to be a cook. I do like working with people. Mm-hmm. I do miss some things about working at a daycare, like the little kids and being able to hold them and tapped into bed or them trying to talk.
Yeah.
Like them trying to talk to you, I do kind of miss that part. But for when I move out, I'm planning on either working for another daycare, not the same one I did work for.
Okay.
Did it once, not doing it again.
Yeah.
And then during the summer, when I can, lifeguarding during the weekends
Oh, yeah.
to make extra money.
Yeah, that'd be good. Okay, so you have a little plan, which is good.
Yep.
Especially because it's coming up so fast.
Well, yeah, and the one thing about daycare and stuff like that is that a lot of the daycares like need people to hire. Like a bunch of people quit because they can't handle
The kids.
the kids.
That's one thing I feel like that our kids will be really good at, and that is dealing with a lot of little kids.
But not coming home to a lot of little kids is gonna be real nice.
Coming home and getting that break.
Oh, yeah.
That's when you have your own kids, then you don't work at the daycare.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not gonna start having kids until I at least get married.
Well, yes, obviously you want to be married.
But yeah,
Okay.
it's
good.
I already have me and 3 other people already talking about sharing a house together. We're just trying to find two other roommates.
Well, good. That'll be nice. All right. And then you guys can help each other out too, which will be nice.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Rosie's next if you can't tell. First, school. What have you been working on?
So lately I've been really kind of wanting to, and I am, I want to get a lot better at my writing and my grammar, speech, reading, because I feel like those are the things that you're actually going to take with you and not necessarily knowing pi and all that type of stuff or science and whatnot, which is still important, but for like life I feel like it's really the reading and grammar and speech, confidence, and all of that. So I've been doing that lately.
We talk a lot about how you can sound intelligent or not sound intelligent by how you speak and what you sound like in your writing.
Kind of like a quote or something by somebody, and it kind of got to be a little bit because I really started to think about it. Light travels faster than sound, so that's why people look brighter until they speak, until they
oh my
they open their
gosh,
mouth.
that's an interesting one. I haven't seen that.
Really? And so I was like, oh yeah,
It's a good
I
quote.
definitely don't want to be that.
What are you thinking about our vacation so far?
Oh, I love it.
Do you? Yeah. You were the one that we talked a little bit about that in your Q&A thing that we did. Yeah. That you were the one that really, you did not want to leave.
No, I didn't. I just don't want the adventure to be over. I feel like in Iowa we still have that.
Yeah.
But when we went back to Omaha, I felt like, I don't know, everything kind of just stopped.
Yeah.
I
think a lot of people felt that way.
Yeah. It just you kind of felt trapped.
Yeah.
But we definitely feel more free. Like Lily said, our neighbors let us go and do with their horses, and we got to ride them for a little bit.
There's Harleys making noise.
And it's just every day you wake up and you don't have you do have a routine, but something different happens every day.
Yeah.
And Dad always does these little traditions. I feel like every time we go on vacation, because in Texas it was like a Slurpee. Now,
Yes.
now it's after 5 o'clock or something at this gas station, donuts are $1.
Yeah.
So we go get a donut.
Yeah, every night some of the kids will go with Dad and go get a donut.
Yep, so it's all these little fun knickknacks, and I love it.
Yeah. What do you want to be when you grow up?
Oh, that's a complicated
You don't know
question.
yet?
I don't really know. I know I want to work with animals for sure. And I know I don't want to stray too far away from Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Because it's just, my family's just so important to me. So I don't know. I don't have a plan
I don't
yet.
think you have to have a plan yet.
No,
You're only
definitely
14.
Don't, yeah.
But as long as you're thinking about it.
Yeah.
Thinking about what you want to be. There's so many different options. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I know everyone wanted to know.
I know they did. Izzy's next. She's going to tell us how or what she's been doing in school. What have you been doing in school?
What I've been doing?
Yeah. What have you been studying? What have you been...
Probably just my spelling. I've been doing that a lot.
Okay.
And then multiplication.
Okay. So spelling and multiplication.
I'm really bad at that.
Yeah. Any topics or anything you're studying right now?
Nope.
No?
I don't like topics.
We need to bring our topics sheet back out. You don't like topics?
No, I hate them.
I always feel like you guys learn so much. How are you feeling about our mountain house, our mountain vacation.
I'm happy about it. I love it here.
Do you? Yeah. There are a couple kids that I think feel the same way, like love it as much as Sean and I.
Yeah.
And then some of them like it, you know, and then others like Emma and Elena are city girls. Okay, but actually Knoxville's not very far.
No, it's not.
It's like 45-minute drive, I think. That's not very far.
Yeah.
Where you could get like almost anything you want. Asheville, I like am in love it with Asheville, but it's like maybe I think an hour and 15 minutes, which still isn't that far.
No, it isn't.
But they have some really cool shopping areas in their downtown, and we've just driven through it. We've never actually shopped there, but we should maybe go there sometime.
So fun.
Asheville, Knoxville, and just see what else is around. Do you know what you want to be when you grow up, or what are you thinking you'd like to be?
I've wanted to be this ever since I was like really young.
Yeah.
A vlogger.
Yes, Izzy is our vlogger. She is the one that wants to be, yeah,
Ever since I was like 6
yeah,
or 7.
yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, the kids do that all the time. It's like, oh my gosh. Drives me crazy. Okay, so yes, you would love to be a vlogger. And at some point, some of the kids do want to start their own channels. It's just, I feel like right now we're just focusing on this.
Yeah.
And then maybe at some point they can start their own channels. I think it'd be fun. I think they'd be good at it.
Yeah.
I know you'd be good at it.
Thank you.
And then some of the other kids are really good at filming too, I feel like. So, last thoughts or...
No?
No, you're doing good.
I'm doing good.
All right. I'm going to give you an update on Jade. I'm going to do my best to explain how she's doing and stuff without saying too much. Because again, I want to make sure that we are able to keep some of our privacy and Jade's privacy, and but still be able to give you an update on how she's doing. But at the same time, still be honest and real. So sometimes it's hard for me to find the words. So give me a little grace here. Update on Jade. I always get a lot of questions about how Jade's doing, what's Jade doing, what's going on. And so the program that Jade is in is actually like a 12 to 18 month program, but some kids actually end up staying there for all 4 years of high school and graduating from there. So it is at least 12 months. In some cases, kids stay there a lot longer. It just depends on the child. It depends on how bad they want to work through their program. And it depends on the choices that they're making, and basically their behaviors. So for Jade, Jade just tends to have a little bit of a hard time making the best choices. And so we were hoping that Jade would be able to come home at like the 12-month point, which would be at the end of summer. I don't know if that is actually going to be able to happen. And basically we're looking at this from a standpoint of we want everybody to be safe and in the best place, and so we have to think of not only Jade, but we have to think about all of our children. And so when we're making the decision making, we're doing it from a standpoint of we're thinking about all of the kids, Jade and everyone else. So we want what is best for everybody. Jade tends to have a hard time making good choices. She has not been making good choices. As a matter of fact, she could have stayed longer for her Christmas break, and ultimately the decision is up to us, but they will tell us based off of what is happening or what they're seeing, or they'll tell us what they think time frame wise would be best, and then we get to make the final decision. I was hoping that Jade would get to come this summer with us and spend a really long vacation. I don't know if that is going to be able to happen or not. Really, ultimately, it's up to Jade, because as long as Jade is making good decisions, then she gets to come with us. And I told her how excited that I would be, and I really want her to be here. And so I feel bad because everybody, thinks of it as, oh, poor Jade. And then our other kids are like, how come everybody is like, oh, poor Jade, And that's because we don't talk about the stuff that happens completely behind the scenes. Again, and I've said this before, because we don't want our kids to be seen in a bad light. And kids make bad choices, adults make bad choices, and you learn from those, and then you end up making better decisions later. And you can have these times in your life where they're learning times, and not everybody has to go through as much as other people, but everybody has challenges in life, just like everybody has times in life where things are going amazing. And that's for everybody. And as a kid, that is really your time to do a lot of your learning, so that way when you become an adult, you know these things. And that's what we tell the kids all the time, that it's our job as parents to make sure they become successful adults. And so we're going to do as much as we can for them and teach them, and then hopefully by the time that they're ready to go out on their own, they have learned everything, and they won't make maybe as many bad decisions. And so right now, Jade is doing well. She did have to move homes, so they have like different homes where she's at, and the people that she was staying with in this one house, they ended up having to take care of their parents, and so they were not able to be there anymore, and so she ended up having to go to a different house and stay, and she just is having a really rough time right now. So we're just praying, and I guess maybe if you could pray for us and pray for Jade, that she just continues to learn and is able to figure out how to make better choices, and that she gets what she needs. So just know that Jade is doing well. She is, she's safe, she's in a great place, and that she, this is somewhere that she really wanted to be. I don't know if she necessarily really wants to be there anymore. It's hard when you start having to learn from your mistakes, and it's hard when you're being taught lessons that you need to learn. Sometimes, you want to avoid that. But she's definitely, I feel like, gaining a lot of knowledge about herself. She's getting lots of experience. She was able to do the public school thing, which she really wanted to do. Now she wishes she wouldn't have done that. And that was one of those things where I said, oof, I had explained to her that, man, I don't really think that you're going to love it, but you get to at least try it and see what you think. And she does not love it. That's again one of those things where you think you want something, and then you find out that maybe you really didn't want that. And that happens to all of us. So she is doing good. I have no idea when she's going to be able to come home. I think we're going to do another visit. I know for sure she's going to come home, I believe, for spring break. And then we might do one more visit before spring break. And so maybe when we get back at the end of February, and then maybe again in the middle of March. So we're just trying to plan around. It'd be nice to have extra days with her. So we were trying to see if there were times where they had 3-day weekends or something where we could have her come home for an extra day instead of just a weekend. So, but that is the plan right now. She is doing well. She's just learning a lot, and that's okay. That's good. I feel like that's good. That's what you're supposed to be doing, is learning and growing, and that way she can become a successful adult, because I think we all worry about our kids, and making sure that is, what happens, that they do become successful, and they are able to navigate, this thing called life that sometimes isn't as easy for everyone. Okay, I'm going to see if, I think Elena is the only one I have left. Oh, there she is. She's hanging out with Logie. It's almost time for your nap.
What time is it?
He's like, oh, look at you don't want to take a nap, but you feel so much better after you take your naps. Okay, so we are talking about, first, what are you working on in school?
Grammar and spelling, because I'm terrible at it.
Grammar and spelling. Spelling is super hard for Elena. Like, even if she learns how to spell a word, the next time she'll probably spell it wrong.
Because it's such a simple word, but it's so hard for me.
Yeah, just I think retaining, the spelling is, yeah. And everybody has things they're good at and that they're not good at, and spelling just happens to be her weak spot. So.
But I'm also doing slideshow or thing on abortion.
Yes, I knew you were studying that topic. Okay, how are you feeling about our mountain vacation?
I'm missing Iowa, but I like it here, you know?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Homesickness.
Yeah, because, our homes in these two places are very, very different from each other. So we talked about school, we talked about our mountain house. Are you excited to build something here?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, I know. I think we all, even if you like the city like more, I think it's still exciting, right? All of this stuff is exciting and new adventures and things we haven't done before, and the kids get to be a part of it because the kids are always a part of everything. So the big question that Elena wants to tell everybody is what she wants to be when she grows up.
Okay, I don't think you will ever in a million years guess this.
Okay, so tell me.
I want to be a dental assistant.
No way.
Yeah, I want to be
She's never talked about that ever.
I told Rosie and Emma I want to be a dental assistant.
That's a good job. That'd be a good job. And those girls that do the dental assistant stuff are always so sweet.
Anytime I go over there, like they're so friendly and sweet, and the environment is like so like
chill,
happy, and So I want to do that, and I'm also like interested in that stuff.
Yeah, that's cool. Good for you. I would have never guessed that. I would have said fashion designer or something like that.
Yeah, I told you in a million years you would have never guessed dental assistant.
I would have never. But that's good. That would be a good job. And I think that was all we asked. Any last minute thoughts that you have, like about anything, school, the vacation, anything?
The view right now.
Oh,
so pretty.
Okay, here. So today, while John was working, busting his butt working, I went around and I talked to everybody about how things were going, like doing updates. And I thought I had everyone, and then I realized that John was so busy working that I never had a chance to talk to you.
Well, how my life's going? Single, very.
Oh my gosh. So tell me first, what are you studying in school?
Typing.
Oh yeah, you've been doing like 65 words a minute.
Yeah, highest so far. I don't know, God must have been on my side for that one, but I had 75 words per minute with 100% accuracy.
Really?
It was 100% accuracy, which is hard to get.
That's good.
It is, but that's not my average. I usually average around 60, yeah.
I think my average was 65, and I typed every day, so that's really good. How are you feeling about our mountain house?
It's not too bad, not too bad. A lot's been happening. But it does feel like every day is slower. Like, it's only been a week. But to me, it's felt like it's been about 3.
Okay, so you're feeling good.
Amazing.
I know you love to work, so.
Indubitably.
There's a lot to do here.
Very.
Okay, next is thoughts about, like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And
Still hasn't changed ever since I was 6 or 7.
That's what I did.
oh my god, I know. Izzy did the same thing.
Handyman, probably. I like...
Handyman.
Yeah, handyman. It's just
Home renovation, like what?
anything and everything. It's focusing on one thing. I know most people like welding and stuff. I get it, having that job. It's just that it seems so boring to me. Just, like, not welding. Like, welding seems fun, but, like, doing it for years on end.
Yeah.
While being a handyman, you can get into all sorts of things. You can get into electrical, plumbing, landscape, like, anything and everything, construction, everything.
And it could be something a little bit different every day.
And that's what I like about it the most. And if that doesn't work out, probably mechanical work. I love working on cars.
Yeah, you're good at it.
Dad's transmission for the Jeep. I really want to do that a lot, the majority of it myself, but I know Dad's looking at it, he's like, yeah, I'd like to hire someone else to do it. Because it's like in, an 18-hour job or something?
Oh, God.
Or is it a multiple day job? It's crazy.
The two of you could probably do it together. Okay, any, last minute thoughts about anything, your life, or you've been learning a lot of dating lessons?
A lot. Johnny Boy is just freshly out of a new relationship.
Yes. Single and ready to mingle.
It didn't last too long, a month. Something I don't know, a lot of people don't know. I've probably been in a relationship for now 2 to 3 years.
Oh, wow. I was going to say, you should do a video on it. Because like you and Emma just did a video on relationships. You could have you and John.
My longest was a year and a half.
I feel like you've been learning a lot of really good lessons, though, about true relationships.
They're just so, balancing a work life and relationship, always having one thing on your mind. And this is high school, after all.
Yeah.
So, they be getting into some dumb things.
I know, a lot of drama, especially with younger relationships. I love the fact that you listen to what we say and you mull it over and you really think about it, and then you decide what you want to take to heart. And I feel like that's really good. That's a great quality. Okay, I think we'll end it on that note.
Bye, Conley Clan families.
Bye.
For now.
For now.
Now.